Hi there, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking on the dreaded D-Rose report. Here we go. News is TNA star Kurt Angle posted a few messages on his Twitter account, which is Angle Foods 1. I don't know why that is. Comparing his new movie Beyond the Mat to WWE stars John Cena's Legendary. It says both are about amateur wrestling, but Angle says Cena's movies lacks realism. I heard that Beyond the Mat comes out in January. Legendary comes out next month. The difference between is realism. Legendary is not true to real wrestling. Beyond the Mat, it has me, Kim Shamrock, and all world-class athletes who know how to succeed. The next comments got cut off, but said the Dark Horse movie would be the movie of 2011. That's what he said. Anyway, 12 hours later, Angle followed up with complimenting Cena on his Legendary, and says Cena's movie is good for the sport, but I heard Cena did a great job in Legendary. He says, thanks for pushing the sport of amateur wrestling, John. It's a great sport. Angle plays an amateur, by the way. He plays a wrestling coach in Beyond the Mat, which will be in theaters February 11th. I have no idea whether this has anything even close to do with Beyond the Mat from years ago. Kurt Angle also said that he got 2 more movie projects this year. He's currently working on Death from Above and begin working on Mad Mars in a few, or Mad Man Mars in a few months. They might change the name of that, hopefully. World Wrestling Entertainment has apparently made amends with another controversial talent, Deborah Maselli. Who in the hell's that? Why, it's Alundra Blaze, or Medusa. She's featured in the latest edition of Where Are They Now? Can't believe they let that drop into the belt in the trash can slide finally. They did show it on a few of their, well, the downfall of WCW, I think. Anyway, 15 years after the infamous dropping the women's championship belt into the garbage, on December 1995 edition of Monday Nitro, Maselli candidly discusses her infamous scene with the WWE.com. The longest running question of the day is, why the hell did you throw the title in a trash can, Miss Maselli said. She said, well, I was under contract, and the former WCW president, Eric Bischoff, told me to do so, and it was either that or I was out the door. Sounds like blackmail, or a white female. After going through with the stunt, Maselli found herself as a target of serious backlash. She strongly believes it was only it only happened because of her gender. I wouldn't think that. I would think anybody dropping the belt in the trash can would be blacklisted from all the organizations. Anyway, if I were a guy, I would have been on the cover of every magazine, Maselli says. She says, I was a woman and I was called a disgrace to the business. That's the truth. Elsewhere in the story, the multi-time champion discussed her humbling. Boy, it's only the hump day too. Her humble beginnings in the wrestling industry with the AWA and her 3-year excursion into Japan, making the move to WWE in '93 and more. Her story can be read, and the second part is also on WWE.com. TNA President Dixie Carter announced on her Twitter account that Brother Runt, C.W. Anderson, and the FBI have been added to Sunday's Hardcore Justice pay-per-view, which I have still yet to hear of a match that's going to be on there. Is it going to be one big bunch of people in the ring fighting? And who are they fighting? They fighting TNA? I don't know. I'm just really confused about this. Anyways, reported by Pro Wrestling Torch earlier this week that Little Guido, Nunzio, and Tony Marmaluke would be reunited for the event. There's also been talk of Sal E. Graziano accompanying them to the ring. I haven't had enough caffeine today, I guess. TNA Wrestling recently promoted D'Lo Brown to lead agent. Both he and Bob Ryder are also in charge of lining up indie wrestlers for dark matches. Brown has drawn mixed reviews regarding his eye for prospective talent. So don't let him do it then if he's not doing a very good job. Who's the boss there? Anyway, most recent edition of TNA Today, where Jeremy Borash sit down with an exclusive interview with Beer Money Plus, exclusive footage from last Friday's live event in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Asking him just the normal questions. You can check it out on their website. Great Khali's been walking around with a really bad limp lately. His feet must weigh 50 pounds each the way he walks. Anyway, as some of you may know, there's been rumors going around, new WWE logo on the internet. We don't know yet if there's actually going to be a legitimate new logo going around, but it's been talked about debuting it on the 900th Raw episode later this year. We'll see. And for now, plans for John Morrison and Melina versus Ted DiBiase and Maurice, with Maurice holding the Diva title, has been scrapped. WWE decided to go back to the angle once the summer is over with, though. What does summer have to do with anything? Probably talking about SummerSlam. Anyway, John Cena got a lot of praise backstage lately for doing a great job leading the members of Nexus through their multi-man tag match at WWE live events. The general feeling is that Nexus members most of them are really green, but Wade Barrett has he has his stuff together, let's say. At this point, only 2 matches have been confirmed for WWE Hard Justice. Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn, which I ain't seen him at all. And Raven versus Tommy Dreamer with Mick Foley as referee. I don't remember seeing that, but I guess they did finally announce 2 matches. Oh well, now we got the pay-per-view. I guess maybe there'll be an hour-and-a-half match and fill up their 3 hours. Balls Mahoney is still expected to appear despite recently being removed from TNA's website. It's expected that Team 3D will face Balls and Axel Rotten, since Team 3D teased using the flaming tables. They want to set somebody on fire again. When as hot as it is, and it could be me if I just walk outside and stand around for a while, the rest of the card is unknown, and some of the ECW originals still don't know what matches they're going to be working, and it's said that the pay-per-view is still being booked, but they do have several surprises planned, and just coming together with a bunch of matches for that pay-per-view is going to surprise me. Names confirmed, of course, we got Rob Van Dam, Sabu, Raven, Tommy Dreamer, Rhino, Stevie Richard, Mick Foley, Team 3D, Al Snow, Simon Diamond, Axel Rotten, Johnny Swinger, Too Cold Scorpio, Jerry Lynn, and the Sandman. Some of the names believed to be appearing is going to be Balls Mahoney, Little Guido, Marmaluke, Sal Graziano, Bill Alfonso, Nova, and Blue Meanie. What's Blue Meanie's real name? You know? Tell me if you do. Anyway, you have to say it real loud because I'm doing this recording. The SmackDown taping for November 23rd will be held in Jacksonville, Florida at the Veterans Memorial Arena. Tickets go on sale September 18th. Alright, SmackDown taping in October 25th is going to be at the Bradley Center, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Tickets go on sale August 28th. WWE Creative has been working on a big SummerSlam angle for this coming Monday's Raw, which is going to be headlined by Edge, Chris Jericho taking on Bret Hart and John Cena. There's talk of having Undertaker versus Kane for the Night of Champions pay-per-view, and then there's going to be a rematch on October's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view Inside the Cell. And Undertaker's currently booked for an angle at SummerSlam. Could the angle be one of the 2 openings on... We'll see. I've been saying that for a couple of days. Talk of Paul Heyman coming into TNA has quieted down a lot lately, and general feeling that he won't be debuting. So that means he'll be there messing with us. Alright. Stevie Richards was wearing a Blue World Order the other day. Remember that stuff? Shirt backstage at recent Impact taping for the pre-segments. This could mean that Stevie's reuniting with Nova and the Blue Meanie at Hardcore Justice. Oh, who knows, man. They're getting a lot of play on this, TNA is, so hopefully that's going to be their best and most popular pay-per-view so far. Hey, about out of time, so thanks for clicking. I gotta go.